in almost every corner of the web, becoming one of the most easily accessible entities in recent memory. In a study done in 2013, it was found that there was more traffic to porn websites than that of Netflix, Amazon, and Twitter combined. An estimated 450 million viewers search for porn monthly, though the vast majority of that number did not proclaim to be members of any one specific site. The researchers also broke down their findings into specific demographics of people for an interview process. But when they searched for 20-year-old men who had never seen pornography before, they could not find one single person to take the survey. Another study found that porn is not just an epidemic found in the comfort of one's home or bedroom. When surveyed, 2/3 of HR professionals claimed that they could find porn on at least 2 or more of their employees' computers in any office environment. This is not altogether surprising, as a work office would be an easy place for someone with marital problems or children to seek out their pornographic content, as creepy as that might sound. While there are certain numbers floating around the web, the truth is that there is no way to aggregate how much porn is actually on the internet and how much space it actually takes up. While scholastic researchers can engage with how many views porn sites and videos can get in contrast to other websites, other surveys have claimed that porn takes up anywhere from between 3% of the entire internet to 65%. If there is a specific number, it's likely much closer to the 3% figure, as there is so much user-generated content in random data that makes up the furthest corners of the web. Researchers have not found a specific percentage, likely because they cannot agree on what the specific term of porn means, as they don't know if they should count things like strip club websites, which often do not have porn on the sites themselves, in the porn category. One of pop culture's greatest myths is that women do not watch porn. But in reality, 1 in every 3 women visit porn sites on a monthly basis, and many women utilize porn in their masturbatory routines, just as men do. Of the large percentage of male users, 70% are between the ages of 18 and 24, though this age could actually be lower, as much of the data was taken from sites where the age had to be entered, and it is assumed many men and women under 18 lied about their age so they could access the site. Every year, an awards ceremony for the porn industry takes place, considered to be the Porn Academy Awards. The ceremony, called the AVN Awards, gathers porn stars in a celebration of their work and hands out trophies and prestigious titles to the individuals in the most watched and distributed content made by the porn industry. Some categories include Best Actress, Best Actor, Best All-Girl Group Sex Scene, Best Art Direction, Best Comedy, Best Drama, Best MILF Movie, and Clever Title of the Year. The winners in their categories can be found on AVN's official website. While we can't determine a number for the amount of the internet that functions as porn, researchers have found a way to determine just how much they compose of our emails. A study shows that every day 2.5 billion emails of porn are created, mostly spam, which comprise of 8% of all emails being sent. In the same vein, they have discovered that pornographic web search requests take up 25% of all searches using Google, Yahoo, and Bing, with 69 million requests on a daily basis. But of that high number, 116,000 of those searches include some variation of searching for child pornography. Unsurprisingly, they have found that the day with the least porn viewership is that of Thanksgiving, with record low views almost every consecutive year. In a more, ironic twist, it appears that on a weekly basis, the day that is statistically used to consume the most pornography is Sunday, generally between the hours of 5 and 11 p.m. Every year, nearly 15,000 adult films are made and distributed in the world, generally collecting anywhere between $14 and $15 billion in revenue. To give that some perspective, Hollywood only produces around 550 to 600 studio and independent films a year, with various budgets, some as high as $250 million, but only rakes in around $9 to $10 billion a year on average. Still, the porn industry manages to make more money than the NFL, the NBA, and the MLB combined. In an even more mind-blowing stat, it is estimated that as you are watching this video right now, there are approximately 30 million people in the world watching porn, and the likelihood that you know some of them is also probably higher than we're ready to admit. The most searched word in all of the online porn databases is that of teen. On both a national and international level, teen dominates most of the content by a staggering amount. Scientists and researchers have looked into the dangers of producing videos with teen in the title, as in many cases some of the women are underage, which makes their acts illegal. In a more disconcerting turn, they have found that most men experience watching some form of porn for the first time at the young age of 10 years old. One of the strangest phenomenons includes a political influencing of porn searches. Based on who wins the United States presidential elections, studies have found that in 2004, at the victory of President Bush, there was a great uptick in conservative red states as to how much porn was consumed just after the election. Likewise, with the win of President Obama in 2008 and 2012, liberal blue states suddenly began consuming more porn, and at a more rapid rate. It is unknown if political porn parodies had any influencing power in this, but we really hope not. While it is a global market, the United States produces and distributes most of the world's porn. A close second is that of Germany. However, porn in other countries often comes with limitations. In Japan, the pornography is censored, with the genitals of the performers being obscured, as well as any and all penetration. And in North Korea, the distributing or performing in and watching of pornography is all